crawl through dungeons, take on challenging bosses, and always carry a pickaxe. It's a tough life for a peasant forced to take on unimaginable evil. Hello friends, my name is Codiak, one half of the team behind Legion Gaming, and today we're searching for riches in Undermine to determine if it's truly worth your time. I'll be honest, I missed the boat on Undermine. With so many games to play and only so many hours in the day, this is one that snuck right by me. Lucky for me, Xbox Game Pass made it very clear that this was a title I needed to check out. Undermine combines the best of traditional action-adventure games with modern roguelike elements. It's a seamless blend of action and exploration, and after just a few hours, you'll realize you're hooked. Every run starts the same. You're a peasant following the orders of a strange wizard tasked with finding boss fragments that open a scary-looking door. You'll dive headfirst into a procedurally generated world as you set out on your quest. Things will start slow and simple. You'll use a pickaxe as a melee or thrown weapon as you dispatch bats, glomps, and other strange creatures, all while collecting gold. And one of my favorite twists on a video game system, picking up gold isn't exactly straightforward in Undermine. You'll constantly fight off pilfers, adorable little slimes that are out to take away your hard-earned loot. They're not hard to fight off, but it's a numbers game. The more gold on the ground, the more pilfers you'll have to deal with. It's a fun system and breaks up the normal monotony of just picking up a few stray coins. You'll need all the gold you can get if you want to survive in Undermine. After each run, you'll keep a portion of whatever you collected, and here's where the roguelite elements take over. Back at the hub, you'll be able to buy upgrades, craft relics, and purchase valuable gear. The upgrades stick with you through death, but those one-time items are meant to give you an edge in the moment, not long-term. It's a great hybrid system and one that I found truly enjoyable. Sadly, this is also where we run into one of my first issues with the game. While I appreciate the chance to improve and upgrade, what Undermine is lacking is item diversification. You'll use the same pickaxe and bombs throughout your entire adventure, and that never changes. There's nothing wrong with the way either works, but without other options, the replayability suffers. There is so much more the Thorium team could tap into here, and a few changes would go a long way to opening up Undermine for more interesting gameplay. Lucky for us, Undermine's action is near perfect. Your character is responsive, you have tools to avoid potential danger, and the fighting is pretty darn good. It's one of those indie games that punishes you for being out of position or making a mistake rather than some random event that causes you to take damage and die. I truly love that about this game because I feel like I'm in control, and when I stop being in control, I usually die, and it's 100% my fault. Each enemy comes to battle with a trick or technique that forces the player to identify and adapt, and when the enemies are combined, your strategy is forced to change. Undermine doesn't overwhelm you with enemies. It combines smart creature design with solid balancing, and that makes for a better overall experience. You also won't be taking on enemies alone. You have a small little companion every step of the way. These familiars aren't game changers, but they do add to your adventure, providing benefits to the player. There are nearly a dozen familiars to unlock in the game, and each is designed to augment a playstyle. It's another nice feature that adds yet another layer of depth to Undermine. It's really those little details that make this game feel complete. But there's one more thing that makes Undermine special, a callback to some of the best early action-adventure games: secrets. The team at Thorium are clearly Zelda fans because secrets are hidden everywhere in this game. They're great and will often lead you to picking up a new relic or blessing. Both play a huge part in your experience and are a central reason why each run in Undermine feels different. At this time, there are nearly 24 blessings and over 150 relics, and each change up the gameplay just enough to make things interesting. Again, I have to point out that the team could do so much more with these if they wanted to. Because there aren't different weapons or character abilities, there's only so much that you can change. The developers do a good job thinking outside the box to come up with unique ways to enhance the player's experience, but it just feels like they're ignoring a glaring issue that could take the game to the next level. Now, it's easy to throw stones, but at the end of the day, we have to circle back to the original question, the reason why you're all here. Is Undermine worth your time? And the answer is yes. Small issues aside, I've spent over a dozen hours with this game, and it's something I keep picking up when I have the time. Hardcore fans of the indie roguelite genre may tap out after 20 hours or so, but if you're a casual dungeon crawler like myself, this game is a clear triumph. The team makes smart decisions 9 times out of 10, and the gameplay is just superb. I regret not picking this up on my Switch because it's the perfect game to take on vacation. The action is rock solid, and the experience rather addicting. For a game that's been in development for over 5 years, Undermine manages to impress and is an absolute gem that will carve out its place in history as a solid indie title. We hope this video helped you figure out if Undermine is worth your time. If you enjoyed this series and want more worth your time videos in your feed, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to Legion Gaming. You can also check us out on Discord. Our community of over 5,000 members is spread across dozens of great games, so click that link below and join the Legion. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at Legion Gaming, thanks for watching, and play on.